Sale is right around the corner and it's like total madness right now. People are like very excited to buy brand new products, and lately I've been getting so many comments asking like, Vimal bhai, can you suggest us some top deals on laptops, or maybe like which gaming laptop to buy on budget? Now buying a laptop can totally depend on your usage requirement and also budget, guys. For example, if you have around like 50-60,000 rupees budget, I can suggest you one model. Or if you have a budget of around say 65-70,000, I can suggest some other model. And also, why are you buying this laptop? Do you want to play games on it, or do you want to use it for your office sort of needs, or maybe for like content creation and stuff like that, guys? Totally depends on your usage as well. So today in this video I have a very interesting budget gaming laptop around 55-60,000 rupees, and this one actually packs like interesting specs and features. This is powered by Nvidia's GeForce RTX 20 series GPU and also has like Intel's 12th gen i5. It's like a very good overall package, and you can even do a bit of ray tracing gaming as well. So this is HP's all new Victus gaming laptop. This is what we'll be checking out. Now suppose if you have a little bit of extra budget, maybe around like 10 or 15,000 rupees extra, right? You can go for a laptop that is powered by like an RTX 3050. Or no, you want to go like something pro, you want to do like powerful gaming and also a bit of future proof for you. You can directly go for like RTX 40 series GPU, something like an RTX 4050. Plus you're also getting some advantages as well with the newer gen GPUs. You'll get support for Nvidia's newest technologies like AI frame generation, DLSS 3.5, and not to miss out ray tracing. Now you people know about ray tracing, right? When you enable ray tracing, it offers you like realistic lighting, realistic shadows in games, and makes your gameplay feel much more natural and lifelike. Changes your whole perspective about gaming. Coming to DLSS, DLSS stands for deep learning super sampling, and this feature will greatly boost your frame rate without actually compromising your image quality. And lastly, not to miss out Nvidia's reflex as well. This is a low latency technology that will measure and analyze your complete PC or system latency and try to keep it minimum and make your laptop much more responsive, guys. So combine all of these, you can expect like next level gaming on laptop or PC. And today in this video we will be checking out all of these Nvidia technologies on this HP Victus gaming laptop and see what it's capable of. I'm like very excited to see how this thing performs for the price point. So without wasting any more time, let's quickly get started with the unboxing. There's nothing much to unbox over here. Laptop came in a very simple sort of packaging, and as soon as you unbox it, there you go, our brand new HP Victus gaming laptop. And along with that, you also get a 150 watt slim power adapter for charging and also a mains cord for the adapter. And that's it. These are all the items you got in the package. Now let me give you like a closer look at the HP Victus gaming laptop and talk about the design and build quality part. HP's Victus gaming laptop has a very clean and modern looking design. There is no RGB, no fancy lighting anywhere, and that actually is its charm, I believe, guys. A lot of people would actually love this modern sort of look and feel. Build quality is also nice. Laptop definitely feels quite sturdy and solid. Entire chassis of the laptop is made of plastic material and is definitely a bit chunky and heavy, guys. Easily weighs around like 2.29 kgs. It is definitely a bit thick, easily around like 0.9 to 0.95 inches, just like any other gaming laptop. And by the way, it's available in two different colors. We have the mica silver edition, but to be honest, guys, this color actually looks like gray or maybe like gunmetal color finish in practical real world. So if you talk about the top lid, right, as I've told you, very clean look and feel. There is nothing over here, just like a mirror finished V logo. On the bottom you got a Victus logo and says designed and engineered by HP on the bottom right. So that is pretty much it about the design. Let me give you like a closer look and show you all the available connectivity ports on this model. Starting off from the left side, you have a DC in port followed by a charging indicator as well. A USB 3.0 port is there, super speed port, and also a headphone jack is available. There's also an SD card reader over here and your left channel speaker just below that. There is nothing much on the front side, and going to the right profile, here you have some more connectivity ports. This one is your right channel speaker followed by a type C port available, couple of status LED indicators, Ethernet LAN port is also there, one USB type A port and a full size HDMI port. I felt the IO connectivity ports were slightly a bit limited, but anyways, this is what you have. And going to the back profile, here's how it looks like. You're having like a large exhaust vent to keep it running cool, and here's how the bottom part of the laptop looks like. There is like a large cutout with a dust filter, but to be honest, guys, only cutout is on the right side just below the fan. So it's got like dual fans on board, and these are basically your air intakes to keep the laptop running cool. You're also having like a large rubber foot pad on the top and bottom, and that is pretty much it, our complete overview on the design and build quality part. What I'll do is I'll quickly open the laptop and talk about the interiors as well. Okay, this is a good thing. You can open the laptop using single finger just like this. And there you go. Here's how our brand new HP Victus gaming laptop looks like. Oh boy, it actually looks beautiful, right? Look at the whole two-tone finishing, guys, like a black and white sort of finish. This laptop features a 15.6 inches 1080p resolution IPS level display, that too with up to 144 Hz high refresh rate. Bezels are also pretty slim on the sides and the top, but on the bottom you definitely have a bit of chunky bezel with a Victus V logo at the center. If you ask about the flex and build quality is nice, but top lid definitely has a bit of flex, especially near the display area. But if you ask about the lower deck area right near the keyboard, this definitely feels quite sturdy and solid. No matter how much pressure you're putting on the keyboard, I don't see any sort of bends or flex over here. So very good build quality. Anyways, if you talk about the lower half section, let me give you a closer look and talk about the keyboard and the touchpad as well. So just like any other gaming laptop, here also you're getting a full-sized white LED backlit chiclet keyboard, and quality of the keyboard is nice. I mean, it's a HP gaming laptop, nothing less to expect over here. Good quality keyboard, quality of the keys are nice, quality of the keycaps is also good, and I had an overall comfortable experience using it in the last couple of days. So unfortunately, there is no RGB backlighting for the keyboard, guys. You do have backlighting, but only a solid white backlighting. So the only thing you can adjust over here is the brightness. No effects, no RGB lighting. Coming over to the touchpad, you're getting a large size touchpad, slightly off-centered, but quality of the touchpad is really good. It was easily detecting all my inputs and gestures, and I didn't face any sorts of dead zones also anywhere, guys. It's a premium glass covered touchpad. And quality of the integrated left and right click buttons are also nice, felt tactile and clicky. Alright, moving on, let's talk about the main aspects of the laptop. Starting off with the display. I've told you right, HP's Victus features a 15.6 inches 1080p resolution IPS level display, and that too with an insanely high 144 Hz refresh rate. And display quality was like decent for the price point. You're getting like good amount of detail, 1080p resolution at 15.6 inches, everything looks crisp and clear, text is like pretty easily readable, not an issue at all. Talking about the colors were fine, but only limitation is this panel has support for only 45% NTSC color gamut. So colors might look a bit dull and bland compared to a 100% sRGB color gamut display. Again, keep in mind that it's an affordable category gaming laptop, and in compensation you're getting a super high 144 Hz refresh rate display, right? So that is keeping things in balance. If you ask about the contrast levels were nice, black levels are also good, and brightness was also decent. It has around like 250 to 60 nits of brightness, which is enough for day-to-day sort of usage. On the overall, right, display over here is pretty good, and if you're using it for like day-to-day sort of usage, maybe you're doing a bit of gaming, media consumption, and you use it mostly for like office sort of stuff, it'll easily get your job done. But if you're actually planning to use this display for creative or productive sort of needs, maybe for like Photoshop, color grading, things like that, I would suggest you to go for something like a 100% sRGB supported panel or display. Keeping that aside, let me tell you about the speakers as well. On board, you're getting stereo speakers powered by B&O, and audio output and audio quality was actually pretty good, guys. I was not expecting that. It was producing great clarity, vocals were nice, and all the dialogues are like clearly audible no matter what sort of content you're watching, and you'll definitely have like a good gaming experience as well. I know you people are waiting for this part, so let's jump into the performance and benchmarks. But before that, let me quickly tell you the specs of this laptop. Our particular variant of the HP Victus is powered by NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 2050 GPU, which has 4 gigs of GDDR6 memory and has around like 50 Watt TGP. Pair that with Intel's 12th Gen i5 12450H, which is an 8-core 12-thread CPU with a max turbo of up to 4.4 GHz, and not to miss out 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM and 512 GB of PCI Gen 4 SSD. It's like a very good overall package for the price that you're paying. No matter what sort of applications or games you're running, right, you'll definitely have a good time over here. I've been using it for my office related work, a bit of Photoshop, and even 1080p video editing as well. And that 12th Gen i5 didn't disappoint my expectations. I had a good time with the laptop in the past few days. Now let's directly jump into the gaming benchmarks and check out how this laptop performs. It's a budget category laptop and is mainly suitable for 1080p medium level gaming. Games like GTA 5, Spider-Man run very well with a consistent 60 to 70 FPS even at high graphics settings. But playing Cyber Cyberpunk is a real test, guys. Now, you people also know, right? Cyberpunk is a very graphic intensive game, and even powerful PCs are scared of it. If this laptop can actually handle Cyberpunk, right, then it can easily handle any AAA title that you throw at it. Alright, then let's quickly get started. We're playing Cyberpunk at 1080p resolution, low to medium sort of graphics, and in this first test, both Nvidia's ray tracing and DLSS are switched off. Let's see what kind of results you can expect over here. Hey, not bad, guys. We're at a peak scene in the middle of Night City, and on an average, we were getting around 40 FPS in 1080p. Nice actually for a budget laptop. Initially, I was a bit skeptical about the performance because, as I've told you, it's a very entry level gaming laptop. But nothing like that, it's actually performing very well. So, this was the case with ray tracing disabled. But let's quickly enable ray tracing in my next test and see if the RTX 2050 mobile can actually handle it. We're insane, guys. We're actually trying to run Cyberpunk, that too with ray tracing on a budget laptop. And guess what? This is actually playable. We were getting an average of around 25 FPS at 1080p low graphics settings. If you lower down the resolution to maybe like 720p, then maybe you'll easily hit around like 35 FPS, guys, and make the game much more playable. This itself is like a feat of its own, guys, because nobody would even try playing this game at ray tracing on this sort of entry level gaming laptop. It's nuts, I would say, but I am actually showing you all the possibilities of a laptop powered by Nvidia's GeForce RTX GPUs. Now, you people know about ray tracing, right? It's a real deal, guys. Ray tracing tries to offer you realistic lighting, reflections, and shadows, and brings like a whole new level of depth and perspective to the game. Cyberpunk offers a lot of ray tracing options, like ray traced reflections are there, shadows, lighting, and even that new path tracing mode. But see, if you want to truly enjoy all of these features and get a smooth and consistent experience, I'd highly recommend you to save a bit of more money and get Nvidia's GeForce RTX 40 series powered gaming laptops, as they even support Nvidia's frame generation technology as well, and that will offer you a superior frame rate, almost up to 4 times higher frame rate. 20 series is more like an entry level option that will give you just like a taste of what Nvidia's awesome technologies can do. Anyways, when you enable ray tracing, you get accurate, dynamic, and realistic sort of reflections or lighting, mostly noticeable on mirror like surfaces or maybe like glass windows, water puddles on the road, and things like that. I mean, just look at those reflections on the floor in the game. It looks awesome, right? A lot more realistic and lifelike. Just have a look at these examples so you'll get like a better understanding what I'm talking about. Holy moly, there's a night and day difference with ray tracing on and ray tracing off. I hope you people got a clear picture with those side-by-side comparison shots. But as I've told you, ray tracing can be quite taxing and puts a lot of load on the GPU, and you'll definitely observe a bit of drop in the FPS. But this is where Nvidia's DLSS comes into play. Nvidia's DLSS stands for Deep Learning Super Sampling, and it greatly boosts your FPS without actually compromising the image quality at the same time. Cyberpunk also supports DLSS frame generation as well, but for that, as I've told you, you'll require a newer Gen 40 series RTX GPU. Frame generation will boost your FPS by almost 4 times depending on the resolution. Right now we do not have that option, so let's simply test out DLSS performance. In this first test, we are playing the game at 1080p medium and DLSS super resolution is off. On an average, we were getting around 30-35 FPS. But now let's quickly enable Nvidia's DLSS and show you the difference. Bam! A noticeable improvement, right? Frame rate jump from 30s to directly 40s, and the overall experience is a lot smoother and actually makes the game much more enjoyable. Let me just put these shots side by side and show you. And last but not the least, we also have Nvidia's Reflex as well. Reflex is a low latency technology that optimizes your overall system latency and greatly improves the response time. To show you what Reflex does, we will be playing Valorant right now. In this first test, Reflex is off, and on an average, as you can see, laptop's average latency was around 28-29 milliseconds. But when Nvidia's Reflex was enabled, laptop latency came down to around 24 to 25 milliseconds. Decent improvement, I'd say, especially for like esport gamers. Well, that is pretty much it, guys. This is what I wanted to show you all in this video. I hope you people got like full information about the laptop and its performance as well. Links for the product are available in the description box below. You can check it out there. So time to wrap it up. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.